I am out in nature for a little walk, and a friend messaged me, and I was reminded of the value of contrast. How often we forget that contrast is oneness, talking in rich colors. How we forget that contraction, psychological contraction, friction, it's exactly what we need to expand, to keep birthing ourselves anew. How death is the most potent skill to life. There are not two, actually. And this is not a rhetoric or some kind of philosophical malarkey or some kind of airy-fairy lofty love. This is truth. This is my truth. This is what I've discovered, and I'm only going to share where I am in case you resonate. But I was birthed, and so you birth too as a mother, from a contraction of the uterus. The womb, the uterus contracts and expands and contracts and expands in a cyclical manner, like the seasons fall into each other. Who is moving them? What's the intelligence behind this movement, this creative pulse of life that gets the uterus to expand and contract so that life is birthed? And yet, when we feel the inner contractions, when we feel death, symbolically, but also in real life, we forget that it's the very ingredient we need to propel us into expansion. So we shy away our pain, we hide our shadows, pretending we're lost, and we walk around like empty inside. And then life knows how to bring us on our knees. The question is how humble we are to keep receiving the messages that come our way. And how deeply can we root and anchor in faith that when death comes, it's exactly what we need. It's exactly what life needs of us. And I am emerging from a wild initiation into the descent of the womb of the dark void. I don't think that ever stops anyway as a process. But what I've been emerging from is the descent, as it's also known, onto the dark goddess. The myth of Inanna and all the dark goddesses that are known in archetypal mythology and wisdom. And I burned. And I keep burning. Life is one eternal oven. We keep being burned and baked bit by bit until our egos learn how to kneel in surrender in the wisdom that's holding us, in the wisdom that brought us here in the first place. So I've come to a place that I seek the dark. I love the wreckage it gives me. And this is where we obliterate fear in the name of devotion for what life is. And that can sound extremely scary for the little ego mind. But your blazing heart that's inside your ribs, inside your chest, longing to be birthed, longing to change, longing to take the next leap of faith with trembling knees. Let your knees tremble, my love. Let them touch the land of truth until they bleed onto the ground. Whispers of secrets you have already known. And this is the way we remember, and this is the way we return. There is no rule book to this. There is no map. There's not even a destination, because we don't depart from this place. We only appear like we keep arriving deeper and deeper. I just wanted to come in and share what was bubbling in me, that initially shown to be energy that needed to move, and actually I moved. I left, I felt a rising of a sense of engulfment and suffocation. Actually, difficulty at settling time with kids, which isn't like me, to actually live at settling time. So one of the roles that is actually decaying at the moment before my eyes is the role of the mother as I had known it. And that is a whole other book in itself, chapter in itself. But the role of the mother as I held with the notions borrowed, or perhaps even better, swallowed like dark tar from generations before me, with all the shoulds and the musts. She spat me out. She, the goddess, spat me out. She swallowed me whole and spat me out. So now I am being digested in this new life, new sense of inner embodiment of the light and the gifts of insight that I was gifted. This is a total journey of continuous sacrifice, and we let our identities shed and roles we gather along the way as if it's a treasure we'll behold until the time that we die. No, the real heaven is here, on this earth, on this planet, in this body, in this womb, in this existence. And as the collective structures are collapsing, and as the sense of our ecological self, of our little individual self, is stretching and collapsing, we're called to really turn into this inner world journey. And for us little Westerners, we have no fucking clue how to do this. No matter where we are on our path, no matter how much training we've done, what roles we've played, the ones who are called to this descent journey, they'll keep being called. We don't know why. I don't know why this journey chose me. I didn't seek it. And frankly, I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. This is grace. There's something intelligent in this that knows what each one of us need. So this is my waffling for this evening alongside the Merseyside River in Manchester. And as I'm heading back to settle my last child, my third one, mom of 3. So this is from me from today. If you want to know more about what I'm offering, check my website. I'll put the link below. May you be well.